Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is José Eduardo Benitez Mauleon from section 104, and this is my English text. Hello, everyone. Today, I want to talk you about something that it's probably less than 2 feet away from you right now, a computer. We use them for everything, to work, to study, to watch movies, to connect with people, but be honest with me. Do you actually know how it works? And I don't mean knowing that is a chip inside. I mean, do you understand the logic behind the screen? Usually, when people explain computers, they use complicated diagrams and words like gigahertz and business. But we don't have any diagrams for today, just us. So, for the next few minutes, I want to invite you to use your imagination. We are going to destruct the computer, strip away the plastic and the glass, and understand the beautiful, simple logic inside. Because, believe it or not, a computer isn't magic, it's just a machine. First, we have to establish the language. Humans speak in words. We use alphabets. Computers do not. Computers rely on electricity, and electricity only has two clear states. It is either flowing or it isn't, on or off, high voltage or low voltage. In a computer science, we call on a 1 and off a 0. This is binary code. Everything you see on a screen, like this video, my face, the sound of my voice, at the microscopic level, it's just a billion of tiny switches flipping on and off, and 1 or a 0. The computer entire job is try to manage those switches, and that is. But how does it manage billions of them without crashing? It needs a team. To understand the hardware, the physical parts, I want you to imagine a busy professional restaurant kitchen. First, meet the hard drive or the SSD. In our kitchen, this is the huge pantry or the walk-in fridge. This is where all the ingredients are kept. Your photos, your Windows operating system, your videos, your games, they are all ingredients sitting on the shelves of this pantry. The pantry is huge. It can't hold everything, but it takes time to walk in there, find the ingredient, and walk back out. It is spacious but slow. Next, we have the RAM. The RAM means random access memory. In our kitchen, the RAM is the countertop, the prep table. This is the most misunderstood part of the computer. Why do we need it? Well, imagine a chef trying to chop an onion inside the pantry. It's too dark, too cold, and too crowded. So the chef takes the ingredients out of the pantry and put them on the countertop, the random access memory. The countertop is small, but it is in front of the chef. It is super fast to work there, but here's the catch. The countertop is volatile. If the lights go out in the kitchen, everything on the counter disappears. That is why if the if your computer turns off suddenly, you lose what you were working on because it was on the random access memory. So, the next part, when I say pantry, I mean the storage, and the countertop it's the RAM memory. Now, who is doing the cooking? That is the CPU, the central processing unit. The CPU is the master chef. The chef stands at the counter. He grabs the data. Mm, for the data, I mean the ingredients in the in the kitchen context. So from the RAM, and he works on them. He chops, he cooks, he plates. The CPU is the brain. It does the math. When you ask the computer to add 2 plus 2, the CPU is the one doing the calculation. Now, think about this flow. When you double click an app like Microsoft Word, here's what happens in the kitchen. The chef, the CPU, runs into the pantry, the hard drive. He finds the box labeled Microsoft Word. He carries it over to the countertop, the RAM memory, and open it up. Now he's ready to work. If you have a slow computer, it's usually because your countertop is too small, and the chef has to keep running back to the pantry to swap things out. Uh, that is why adding more RAM makes a computer faster, and you are giving the chef a bigger table to work on. Of course, this kitchen needs a built-in to hold it together. That is the motherboard. It's the floor plan. It connects the electricity to the chef, the CPU, the pantry, which is the storage, and the countertop, the random access memory. So they can talk to each other in the motherboard. And without the motherboard, you just have loose parts on the floor. But there's one final piece that goes in the machine. You have all this hardware, but how does it know what you want? There is the system, oper- the operating system. Sorry, like Windows, Mac OS, Linux. The operating system is the restaurant manager. So you, the user, are you the customer? You can see at the table and say, I want a video. Um, okay. You don't talk to the chef directly. You want to talk to the manager. The manager takes your order, goes into a kitchen, and screams at the chef, hey, the customer wants a video. He gets the files from the storage and put them on the random access memory and process them now. So the operating system translates your human clicks into a machine language of ones and zeros. So, the next time you sit down to check your email or play a video game, take a second to appreciate the dance happening inside that box. The ingredients moving from the pantry to the counter, the chef working at lightning speed, and the manager coordinating every order. It happens billions of times a second, silently, just for you. It's not magic. It's a beautifully organized kitchen. And thank you for watching. This is my video.